my name is Elizabeth, but you can call me Liz, and in today's video, we will be doing a see you mukbang and answering some Q&A. So if you want to see that, keep on watching. But first, let's enjoy it.
Mój dans maka, więc chodź do tańca, gdy krok to szansa i los nam gra. Mam duszę starca, nie umywalca na...
So I wanted to do a see you mukbang while answering Q&As. I asked on my Instagram if you had any questions to ask them, and I also put some questions that people in their 20s, early to mid 20s should be asking themselves. So we have that, and we have my favorite lemon water. We have this big fudge cookie. We have this, I've never tried this, jelly candy. We have, oh my god, a bulgogi triangle bap thingy and a cheesy corn dog. Recently, my new favorite thing, they started putting apple pies. And of course we have the yeah, that's all we will be eating today and answering questions. But first, I want to try. I haven't eaten this in so long. Oh, all of that heat. This is like one of the spiciest, well, I don't know if it's the spiciest, but a spicy ramen. Oh, but it's so good. Wow, that's so good. Holy hell. That's really good spicy. And a corn dog. This is just ketchup for my corn dog. Honestly, if you're sick and you want to like clear up your sinuses, just eat some bulgogi. Oh, but it's so good. This shirt is so like vibrant. I don't know if you can see, but I tried to do my makeup like the same. You probably can, but it's there. It's so vibrant. And I just have water here to the side. Okay, let's answer the first question. So my friend Jasmine keeps asking me about the same thing, and I promise you, girl, if I ever go on a blind date or experience Korean Tinder, you will be the first to know. By the way, it says any blind dates in Korea yet, or your experience with Korean Tinder. No blind dates as of yet, so yeah. I'm a bit iffy on blind dates because I'm like, I've seen way too much true crime, and like it could turn out to be serial killers or stalkers. I mean, not all of them, but there is a potential there. No, I don't know. I don't like I like the idea of blind dates, but I don't like the idea of blind dates. Also, like Korean Tinder, like American Tinder, I hear is terrible. Korean Tinder is another thing. Don't want to mess with that. But I promise you, Jasmine, that if I ever go on a blind date and or experience Korean Tinder for some reason, you will be the first to know. This thing basically has seaweed all around. It has rice and maybe it's spicy, and it has bulgogi inside. Then the corn dog, the sausage is actually the one that has cheese inside. Have you ever tried the bulgogi? Do you like it? Do you think it's spicy? Can you handle it? It's so red. I don't know if you can see that. It's so red. I think it's so spicy because like the spice is like more oil based. If that makes sense. Like it's different from tapatio or cholula. It has more of that like Tabasco sauce type of feel.
What are your top 10 things? What are your top 10? I can't speak.
What are your top 10 things you still have to do before you leave Korea? Ooh, top 10. Go to Jeju-do. I still haven't gone to Jeju Island. I want to go to Jeju. I want to go to a like animal cafe, whether a cat cafe, dog cafe, or raccoon cafe, owl cafe, any of those cafes. I want to go to a concert in Korea, like either a K-pop concert or just like an outdoor concert. I want to go to that. Oh, my tongue. I want to explore more of Seoul and go to like areas outside of Myeongdong or like where Koreans usually go to, if that makes sense. Oh, I want to go to Jochiwon near Daejeon, which is where the Korea Daehakyo, the Korea University, where I went to as an exchange student. I want to go there, just for old time's sakes. I want to get a tattoo, either that represents my time in Korea or just here in Gyeongju. But I want to get a tattoo, hopefully done by someone who speaks English. Maybe like another piercing, like on my ear, done here. So that way I can brag and be like, oh yeah, you see this piercing? It's like, I got it in Korea while I was here. What else do I want to do? Oh, just because for my friend, for Jasmine, I want to go on a blind date with some Korean guy. Just so I can tell her a story and she will be satisfied. I want to make more Korean friends and I want to improve my Korean. 10 things. 역시 bulgogi 맛있어요. I love this lemon water, the Lotte Daily Sea lemon water. I only like this brand. I've tried other brands and they taste terrible. I only like that one. What is the scariest experience in Korea and your best experience in Korea? Scariest experience? I don't think I've had any scary, like super scary, like oh my god, I'm terrified, I'm never coming back here experiences in Korea. I mean, I feel like I've been in a zombie apocalypse movie, so if that ever happens, I kind of know how to survive. Just because my students, I teach middle school and they're in an all boys school, so like whenever I have candy, that's like terrifying because everyone just wants candy and it's like a zombie apocalypse. But it's not like, oh my god, I never want to come back here. So I think that would be like the scary experience, kind of like, oh, my students turning basically into zombies who want candy and attack you. My best experience, I don't know, just probably moving to Korea and teaching middle schoolers, I guess. I don't know, I feel like that's an experience in and of itself, and I think it's very cool. So if you want to try teaching, I would recommend you do it. Oh, I want to finish this one. Oh, it's so good. It burns so good. For me, this thing is like one of those burns that doesn't hit you, but like gradually it hits you afterwards. Done. Whew. I've tried this before, but I think because I left it kind of just sitting there for like 10 minutes, oh, the noodles absorb more of the... Oh, it's so good. Holy shit. Oh. Okay, this is one of those questions that you're supposed to ask yourself in your early to mid 20s. Oh, holy fuck. My tongue. Oh my god, my tongue. Oh. It like hits you after. Holy fuck. Okay. It's one of those questions that you're supposed to ask yourself if you're like in your early to mid 20s, which I am, and it says, who inspires you the most? My sister, because she's not a dumbass. Oh. Okay, we're opening this. I've never tried this. Oh, they're little jellies. They look like milk cartons. Oh, you can't see. Okay, yeah, ya se pasó. Oh my god. Either way, back to the question. Who inspires you the most? I don't know if you're supposed to only have one person that inspires you, but I think that just people in general inspire me the most. Like people like my friends or my family or my students or the teachers or just people in general. Because I feel like you can learn a lot from other people and you can see what you like or what you don't like kind of thing. But yeah, I think people in general just inspire me the most. Okay, what are some of my dreams? So I think some of my dreams, they're like, some of them are super realistic and some of them are not. I think that's what dreams are for. Like some of them should be realistic and some of them should be like really out there, out of this world. So I want to be in a matcha commercial. I want to be in a matcha commercial. I want to like, I don't know, eat matcha cake or drink matcha drinks and just, I don't know, promote it to people. I don't know, I really love matcha and it's super healthy for you. But I also understand that green tea and matcha in general are super bitter. And I too, when I was in middle school, when I started drinking green tea and matcha, I thought it was super bitter and it was a taste that I had to adjust, but I want to be in a matcha commercial. Also, I want to be drawn as a chibi. I don't know why. I want to be drawn as a chibi. Chibis are so cute and like their giant ass heads and their tiny bodies. I don't know. Chibis are adorable, so I want to be drawn as a chibi. And like more realistic dreams, I want to have a stable job. I want to own my own apartment in probably Colorado. I want to travel more. I don't know, go to Europe, go to more Asian countries once this is all over. I think you should have very achievable dreams that you can make goals and like steps towards, and very like out there dreams that might be a little out there, but you can, because they're so out there, you can make like similar dreams or smaller dreams that you can easily achieve. So yeah. So if you're a drawer, I want to draw me as a chibi. You can draw me as a chibi. I love chibis. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Welcome to my life where I embarrass myself daily. It's fine. Would you ever go on a camping trip in Korea? Like, I don't know if you mean camping trip, like where you have to take a tent and sleeping bags and sleep out there in the wilderness, or if you want to go glamping. I think it would be fun to go glamping in Korea, because I see all these Korean YouTubers go glamping and they're like, and they rent their own house and they're like have their own pool, but it's like still in the wilderness, but it's glamping. I would go glamping. I don't know if I would go camping in Korea. Depends on the area. Like, is this area safe? Are there other people around us? Is there a way to contact the police or park rangers or anyone, just in case something bad happens? I would have to know more details to go camping, but I would definitely go glamping. I want to finish this so I can eat my apple pie. I love apple pie. Okay, we're finishing all this food. Man. I said I'm on a diet or a fitness journey or lifestyle change or whatever you want to call it, and here I am, you know, eating CU food from the convenience store. Life is all about balance, you know? Rome was not built in a day. Me getting abs and or a toner body is not gonna happen in a day, you know. Gotta indulge in some bulgogi. I'll probably open this just to show you the little fudge cookie. I probably won't eat it. I'll probably eat it more later. We'll eat this. This is calling my name. The apple pie. Oh my god, I've been looking for the apple pie. Okay. At 29 years and 364 days, if I accomplish only one thing, what do I want it to be? If I accomplish one thing before my 30th birthday, what do I want it to be? I don't know. Honestly, I didn't think I would make it this far to how old I am, so like thinking of when I'm 30 or like one day before my 30th birthday seems really out there, if that makes sense. I don't know. Probably that I am a better person. Like, I want to be a better person. I want to be not nicer, but like, I don't know, just a better person in general. Do I love from my insecurities or do I love from my strengths? So when I was researching these questions, the thing that said about this question was that if you love from your insecurities, usually, but not always, it comes from a very like dark place, and it like can lead you to manipulate other people in order to stay with you, if that makes sense. Whereas if you love from your strengths, it means you are a stronger person. You can like, you're like, yes, this is my strength, this is like, I deserve better. I think we all love from our insecurities in general, that we should all achieve to love from our strengths. But I think it's hard to love from your strengths when you don't know what your strengths are, or like you focus more on your insecurities than in your strengths. I think I probably would be in the middle, because like I said, I want to be a better person, so that means that I need to figure out what is wrong with me and how to be able to fix that, or fix like any bad habits that I have, and like learn to love myself and all that. jazz. So I think it's probably from both. I love both from my insecurities and from my strengths. Because I'm slowly learning what my insecurities are. AKA people I know watching YouTube videos. Because it bothers me as a person. But I also know that my strengths is that I'm very patient. So, I don't know. Both of them. I want the apple pie. Okay. I've made the consecutive decision that I will eat this apple pie. Because it's just calling my name, so I will go heat it up and then come back. I kind of cleaned up my space and I finished the rest of the food while I was waiting for this. But we have apple pie. I think what would make this even greater would be if I have a giant scoop of vanilla ice cream. But I forgot. So we just have apple pie, which is delicious. Oh, it's so melty. I love apple pie. I don't like pumpkin pie. I don't like blueberry pie. I don't like pecan pie. I only like apple pie, boo. See you, 감사합니다. Oh my god. Just imagining this with that ice cream. Holy fuck, these are what dreams are made of. So this is what this looks like. Holy shit. Have you ever seen apple pie and see you eat it, grab it, hold it? Okay, I think we only have 3 more questions. So, what's the main thing that's holding me back? Damn, these questions are deep. Probably all the insecurities that have been building up until now and slowly working my way out of that little tangle of webs. More specifically, probably like how anxious and embarrassed I get about everything, basically. Like, I don't know, it's so, I find so many things like so embarrassing, and so like that embarrassment leads to anxiousness, and then that leads to me not being able to sleep at night. But yes, probably my embarrassment that leads to anxiousness. What's something that your mom has taught you that has really helped you later in life? Probably don't give a fuck. I feel like, especially like with Mexican parents or Mexican society, or just like Latin society in general, I feel like we're always so focused on what other people have to do or say, and like focus on all the chisme going on around. So like I feel like both of my parents have, not just my mom, but I think my dad too, have taught me to just not care because people are gonna talk either way. Like, la gente va a hablar aunque hagas cosas buenas o hagas cosas malas, van a hablar porque quieren algo como para chismear con sus neighbors. So like, just don't care. Like, it's so much easier to piss people off than it is to keep them happy, which isn't something that I think you should actively try to do. It just happens. I don't know. I think it's so much fun too to just piss people off, like literally kill them with kindness. Like, they want to come at you like, okay, thank you, and like really like ooze that niceness, and like see how they react, and then they get mad because they can't get you mad. So yeah, just don't care. Alright, last question. What are my favorite hobbies, and can I turn them into a product or career? Ooh. So I know, like, in the new age, like in the new era, this new era, new age, whatever you want to call it, I feel like it's so much easier to have a non-standard job than it is to have a standard job. 20 years ago, even 10 years ago, probably be making profit out of being an Instagram model, being a TikTok star, being on a Vine star, being a YouTube star, being A, B, C, or D wasn't really a thing that people could rely on or fall back on. I feel like nowadays, stuff like that, you can make a profit and you can actually make really good money out of it. So I think you should, if you're really talented and have talent and have the patience, dedication, and love for it, I think you can definitely make good money. As for me, I'm not like a master of just one thing. I want to be a jack of all trades where I want to dip my grubby little hands in YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and A, B, C, and D. Just dig my little grubby little hands everywhere and just know a little about everything, because I think that's really cool and I want to learn more about everything. I don't want just to become super good at YouTube or super good at Instagram or just focus solely on one thing. So I don't know. I don't think that applies for someone like me. But I mean, if you're really good at singing, you can, you know, start your singing career on YouTube and get noticed. Or I don't know, if you're really good at dancing, go on TikTok, make, you know, the little renegade. I spend way too much time on TikTok. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna save this cookie for later. I'm gonna finish this pie. I will eat this when I'm just really bored, because this is actually really good and they're boxing. If you want to, I'm not saying you should, but if you want to, you can tell me down below your answers in the comment section. If you've come to Korea, have you ever eaten any of the foods that I had here present? Or what's your favorite food to get at CU? I have terrible eating habits, I know. Don't at me. Like this video if you want me to do more Q&As and answer questions that people in their early to mid 20s, even late 20s should be asking themselves, and me giving you my answer. It's just my personal opinion without the mukbang. Comment, like, subscribe. Subscribe to my channel for more random shit. I saw that a lot of people subscribe to, well, not a lot, but some people subscribe to my channel, so thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing. If I know you personally, this is embarrassing, but thank you either way. And of course, because on Instagram and TikTok and even here, I have a lot of very young followers, meaning my students. But 학생여러분 감사합니다. And yeah, bye. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go watch anime and finish my apple pie. See you next time. Bye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me.